So in this first video for week 5, we're going to be creating a simple model of the information security or cybersecurity industry. A model is a simplification or abstraction of the real world. We want to do this because it's a way of simplifying the problem space that we're looking at and allows us to have a discussion which abstracts away from lots of details. We have a very simple producer-consumer model of information security. Producers create products and services which are sold to consumers. The consumers will create security solutions from those products. Now that's a very simple image, the producer and the consumer. The producer and the consumer could be expanded. Firstly, a producer can also be a consumer. They, like a consumer, have an IT department, a HR department, engineering, etc. And they require products and services to maintain their business, just like a producer does. If we look at a consumer, the consumer can be identified by various verticals, and we'll look at those in more detail later in this presentation. One of those key verticals might be extracted out of the consumer and used to create a new type of component, the enforcer. And the enforcer is there to regulate, to monitor, to advise the consumers and the producers. They're typically the governments, the police, the security agencies, the regulatory bodies. They can be national and international. So we've now developed something which has producers, consumers, and enforcers, and they interact. So, is this a good model or not? It's limited. We're certainly missing a lot of detail here. We have very simple arrows indicating interactions between these blobs. We don't know what's in the blobs particularly. So we need to expand each of these components or blobs to make it a useful model. Now, I would actually encourage you to create your own model, build it yourself, because then you can internalize it. This is just something which works for me, and I'm going to share it with you. So you can refine this, or you can create your own model, whichever makes most sense for you. So let's go on and probe deeper into these different components of the model.